Very good day to all. I'm K.Bakiyaraj, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of MBA at Dr. S.N.S. Rajashmi College of Arts and Science. Today, we are going to discuss the topic about the nature and the features of the management. So, last previous class, we were discussed about the introduction to the term of management, defines the management, and what are the different levels and lines of the management. Now we are going to discuss the main important topic about what are the feature or the nature of the management. The first nature is about continuous, and the management is always comes under the continuous and never-ending process. So management is a process which includes main functions such as the planning, organizing, directing, and controlling. So all the managers has to plan and to organize all the such activities for their own organization. He had been given proper directions to his subordinates. So always the management is never a continuous process and never ending process. Second nature is the management is always getting things done through other people, or the management is always getting things done by others. So the managers do not do the work by themselves automatically. The managers always depend on the workers, so they get all the works done through the workers. The workers should not be treated like slaves. See, they should not be tricked or threatened or to be forced to do the work. And always the management has been a favorable work environment should be created and to be maintained for their own organization is given is by the management. Third important, the nature and the feature of the management is, so management is always result oriented, both the science and the art. So management is a result oriented because it gives a lot of importance to the results. So examples of result like increase in market shares, increase in profits. So management always want to get the best result in all the times. So the management is comes under is both or result oriented aspects as both such as science and the art. Fourth important, the nature of the management is, so management always comes under multidisciplinary in natures. So this is very difficult job because the different people have their different emotions and feelings and aspirations and etc. Similarly, all such a persons as comes with the same persons maybe have different emotions at the different times. So the management is very complex job. So therefore the management use some knowledge from many different subjects such as different areas in company. Say for example, some people they are good in the economics, some people they are good in system or information technology, some people they are very good in psychology, some people they are good in sociology. So you get all the different type of the workers from the different zones or different multidisciplinaries of the workers. So the management is always dependent to multidisciplinary factors or multidisciplinary people in one nature. Next one is next feature is management. A group, a group. It is not a group and not individual. It is not individual activity. It is a group of activity. So management is not an individual activity. It is a group activity. It uses the group by effort to achieve all the objectives only through by the owners and both the workers, and it try to satisfy all the needs and wants of the group through by the consumers. Next important, the feature of the management. So management follows the established the principles and rules, or the principles are laws or rules. So management follows established the principles such as division of the work and discipline and unit of the command, etc. So all the principles helps to prevent and to solve the problems in the organizations. So the management should establish very good standard, the principles and regulations for the own organization. So all the principles and rule may imply for may imply for the management and as well as for the worker. And seventh important, the feature of the management is, so management is comes based in both art and the science. So management always based on the result oriented segments. So therefore it is an art. So management conduct the continuous research. So thus that it is also called an science. So as management is comes under both art and the science. So management is all pervasive function. So management is necessary for running all the business It also essential for the running business such as charitable trust or any educational institutions or any religious institutions. So management must for all the activities for in all purpose functions. And last function is, so management is a dynamic in nature. So automatically the management does try to involve the multidisciplinary actions, and they want to think in proactive and sense. So they want to think in beyond the level. So management is dynamic in nature. So the management is more creative and innovative techniques. So organization has will survive and succeed only if the dynamics. It must continuously bring all new creative ideas and products list, new product features and new ads and new marketing techniques, etc. So the management is always think in prolonged and a sense of creative thinking, and they have to creating more ideas and add some many features to compete the markets. So these are all the very important of few functions of what are the characteristics of the management. That's all. Thank you so much for this attention to this matter. Thank you all.